There's nothing left in that cup. God dang.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy.
Yeah. One of my losses, I know for a fact I got to carry the Blaze. I was tired, but I had to knock the game out.
To break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
I don't like the stadium though.
Just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
See, we got off that block, boy.
On the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David,
I've been definitely enjoying the leg games without like the overpowered teams.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Yeah, they're in this state.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Got him downfield. There he goes. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Can't let you get all these easy passes off. Get out.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Yeah, I ain't dumb. I am not dumb.
By the Wildcat. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game.
The safety had the hole right there, and he decided to get behind the D lineman instead. Come on.
Touchdown, Louisville!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
He's a god. They might leave this either.
It's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Moss. Looking to scramble. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stewart. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Maiava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the ground game. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Close that gap quick.
Hey man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Golden. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things
you're actually pretty smart.
They just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood
You're actually pretty smart.
Distance. They knew exactly what they
Every time I play somebody, they be right there. They feel like they need to go for it. Then I go up for 14-7. Game's over right there. It's early. They be panicking. They put themselves in hold if they don't get it, of course. I'd be fun.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick completion to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Got a little space. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill fast.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Buying some time as he moves left. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, I don't even know how I scored on that too. Oh, what?
He's on the loose. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Give to Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They feed him again. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Ball at the 31. Third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Moss. Quick completion on the out route. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Yeah, you about to throw a pig. That's what he said.
Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Looking to fire. Dances away. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Now, 4th down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Georgia Southern is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch.
Concept King.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
On the ground, it's Payne. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Fires on the move. And he will take it in. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation.
Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Moss. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Oh,
Yo.
vision. There he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely
Yeah, that's
lethal.
crazy. I
He's
should have
showing
never
you his
got that.
open field running ability. He's showing you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning a what could have been.
There he goes.
Yo,
They stay
is
aggressive
he sitting
and
my
push
niggas
their way
down?
out
What the
to the
fuck?
33, and it's first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Using his legs, it's Watson. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got a man. It's Watson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the route is on. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Coleman, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Brown has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Fires left. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Moss. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Finds his big tight end. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. End off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
So that's my receiver. He a dog. He only like 74 overall.
Now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 4 over Georgia State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Moss. Looking to buy time. The throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown.
Get that man killed.
Call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Takes a hit as he fires. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
How about this?
Hey, my D-line is definitely going crazy. What the heck?
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He caught it.
That's a dive. That's a
They'll get him
dive.
stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys.
Short again.
Got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He'll go out of bounds at the 43-yard
What is going on? Y'all need to get these blocks.
Return sets up the offense.
I'm mind blown that they getting blown off the ball like
The
that.
Horned Frogs go on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Got enough for the first. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that...
Turning it on! They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Jeez.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out